The village of Nduka sat quietly at the edge of a thick, ancient forest, the kind where the trees grew so close together that sunlight barely touched the ground. Life there was simple: farmers tending their crops, children playing around the river, elders telling old stories at dusk. But beneath the calm surface, fear lived like a buried stone. Everyone in Nduka knew that once the sun began to fall, the village changed. The air grew heavier, the shadows stretched longer, and no one stayed outside after dark. It began with whispers from children, the kind adults first ignored. They said a tall, thin man was watching them from the forest, standing perfectly still between the trees. His skin was pale like ash, his clothes ragged, and his eyes were so dark they looked like empty holes. The children called him the man who walks at dusk. The adults brushed it off as imagination until strange things began happening. One night, the goats were found slaughtered in their pens, their bodies untouched except for deep, deliberate cuts across their necks. Another family woke to find all their doors wide open, though they remembered locking them. On many nights, babies cried uncontrollably, pointing at their windows as if someone stood outside staring in. The villagers tried to stay calm, but fear crept through Nduka like a cold wind. It was the oldest elder who finally broke. With trembling hands, he told the truth he had kept hidden for decades. Long ago, a wicked man had lived in the village, a violent, cruel soul feared by everyone. When he died, the villagers buried him deep in the forest without performing the proper rites. Too angry and afraid, they simply left him there. The elder believed that the spirit of this man had returned, twisted by death, bound to unfinished evil. Desperation drove the villagers to action. They sought out a traveling spiritualist who passed through once a year. He listened to their story and told them what they feared most. The spirit was real, powerful, and hungry. But he also said it could be stopped temporarily. The villagers prepared a trap with fire, sacred markings, and ritual chants. One moonless night, the pale man appeared again, walking slowly between the huts, his shadows stretching unnaturally long behind him. Instead of fleeing when he saw the villagers, he simply tilted his head and watched them with emotionless eyes. When the chants began and the fire rose, he let out a scream that was not human, a sound that rattled the bones of everyone present. In a burst of smoke and flame, he vanished, and for the first time in years, Nduka slept peacefully. Life returned to normal.